Hi, good morning students. Welcome to my channel English Study. Today we will learn letter writing. There are two types of letter. One is formal letter and another one is informal letter. Today we will discuss about formal letter. First, the types of formal letter. There are many kinds of formal letter. Here some kinds of formal letter given below. The first one is letter to the editor, then letter to the government, letter to police, letter to the principal, order letter, complaint letter, inquiry letter, business letter, application letter for job, letter to the bank manager, invitation letter, resignation letter, and leave application. These all are the types of letter. First we talk about formal letters. Formal letters demand a formal treatment. They are written in an impersonal style. The expression is formal and official purpose. The language used should be polite and firm. Here are some points given which we follow while we are writing the formal letter. The following points need to be taken into consideration while writing a formal letter. A formal letter strictly follows the prescribed format for writing a formal letter. There is a prescribed format for formal letter and we should follow that format. Use of colloquial words, abbreviations and slang language should be restricted while writing a formal letter. We should use formal words and formal language while we are writing a formal letter. A formal letter must be precise and to the point. A formal letter must be very neat and clear and to the point. The subject line is very important in a formal letter. In a formal letter, the subject line is very important. It must be clear and related to the letter. Now discuss about the format of the formal letter. The format of the formal letter is as follows. First of all, sender's address. In the top of the letter, we should write the sender's address. The address and contact detail of the sender are written here. Include an email and phone numbers if required or if mentioned in the question. We should write the complete address of the sender, and it will be better if we write it in 3 lines. In the first line, your house number or street. In the second line, the area or the landmark, and in the third line, the name of the place. And number 2, date. After the sender's address, we should write the date. The date is written below the sender's address after leaving one space or line. After the sender's address, we should write the date, and we should write it in British pattern. On the third number, receiver's address. The address of the recipient of the mail, the officer, principal, editor is written here. On the third number, we should write the receiver's address. It should be in 3 lines. On the first line, the editor, the principal, or any other officer which we are addressing. On the second line, the name of the institute or the name of the school or any other institute which we are addressing. On in the third line, the name of place. On the number 4, the subject of the letter. On the 4 number, we will write the subject line or heading of the letter. The main purpose of the letter forms the subject. It must be written in one line. It must convey the matter for which the letter is written. After that, salutation. You know very well what is salutation. Dear sir, respected sir, madam, all are salutation. On the 6th number, we will write the body of the letter. The matter of the letter is written here. It is divided into 3 paragraphs as follows. First paragraph. In the first paragraph, introduce yourself and the purpose of writing the letter in brief. In the second paragraph, give detail of the matter. In the third paragraph, conclude by mentioning what you expect. For example, a solution to your problem, to highlight an issue in the newspaper, etc. In the number 7, complimentary closing. At the 7 number, we should write a complimentary closing. Number 8, sender's name, signature and designation, if any. And at the last, we should write the sender's name or signature or designation. It must be right in the left side of the letter. So, look at the format of formal letter. In short, sender's address, then date, then receiver address, then subject, then salutation, body of the letter, complimentary closing, and in the end of the letter, sender's name, signature and designation. Now, your letter must be look like this. This is a format given here. Your letter must be look like this. On the first number, your address. Your address is written at the top of the letter. Your means the senders, who is writing the letter, who is the sender. And it would be better if we write it in 3 lines. In the first line, your house number, your street. In the second line, your area, your landmark. In the third line, the name of the place. In the second number, date. The date should be written in British pattern. On the third number, addressee's address means recipient's address written here, receiver's address written here. It will be better if we write it in 3 lines, same as the principal, the editor, the bank manager. After that, the name of the institute, the principal, KV number 1 Bikaner, or the editor, the Hindustan Times, or the bank manager, the Union Bank of India. And in the third line, the name of the place, like Bikaner, Jaipur, Delhi, what is mentioned in the question. If there is not mentioned in the question, that you can write by yourself what you want. Mostly it is mentioned in the question, then we should follow that. After that, a subject. Subject line is very important. It must be very clear, the motive of the letter. After that, salutation, dear sir or madam. After that, we will write the body of the letter. Then complimentary closing, like yours sincerely, yours truly, yours faithfully. And in the end of the letter, we will write name and signature of sender or designation. If it is mentioned in the question, any designation, then we will write the name, signature and designation of the sender. Now come to the marking scheme of the letter. According to the CBSE session 2019-20, this is a marking scheme of a letter. According to CBSE, a formal letter carries 8 marks and 1 marks given for the format. A format contains sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject line, salutation, body of the letter, complimentary closing. All are mentioned. All are comes under the format of the letter. It is awarded 1 marks for the format. Then content is carried 4 marks, and it is very important part of the letter. We should follow the word limit and write the relevant matter according to the question or according to the subject. Then expression carries 3 marks, and it includes grammatical accuracy, spelling or appropriate words. Now come to the sample questions. Look at this question. Write a letter to the editor of the Times of India complaining about the nuisance created by the use of loudspeakers. You are Piyush Sharma, a resident of Sector 15, Vasundhara Enclave, New Delhi. Now see the answer. First we write the sender's address, which is given in the letter. Sector 15, Vasundhara Enclave, New Delhi, and pin code is written here. After leaving the space or one line, we will write the date 2nd May 2020. Again, leaving the space of one line, we will write the address of receiver, the editor, the Times of India, New Delhi. After that, the subject line. Subject line is also given in the letter. We can find the subject line in the question regarding the indiscriminate use of loudspeakers. Now the salutation, dear sir, and this is the body of the letter. I would like to draw the kind attention of the concerned authorities toward the indiscriminate use of loudspeakers through the column of your esteemed newspaper. Nowadays, the use of loudspeakers at religious places, political gathering, marriages, etc. has become a very common sight. The organizers of these events do not bother to turn off the loudspeakers after the stipulated time. In a lot of cases, the use of loudspeaker continues till late in the night. This creates a lot of nuisance and disturbance for a lot of people, especially students and senior citizens. I would want the authorities to look into this matter and put stricter rules in place. They must ensure that the use of loudspeaker does not continue after the stipulated time is over. Their efforts in this regard would be much appreciated by one and all. Yours truly, then name and signature. I hope you understood the video. Thank you.